Quincy, I'm happy to be here. That is Tommy T, and he's happy to be here. And that is Patar Baluch. He's happy to be here. So this is the presentation for this health insurance that we're planning to have you on board with, Mr. Watson.
Okay.
So once again, let me just run this by you again. Health insurance, it'll be a premium weekly payment, right? It would be, what I would like it to do is like, just be around maybe the debt, just in the debt at, be honest with you, because it's considered debt, I guess. You pay the weekly fees, and your hospital visits will be, the price for your hospital visits will be really low. If you don't pay the fees, then you might have to pay a lot more out of pocket. So a way to countermeasure fraud, there's a lot of criminals in Los Santos. Would like to, this is the nice little insurance card, flash your insurance, flash your insurance card, flash your license, make sure it's you. And then on top of it, money. I think that's the most important thing here.
Money. Yeah.
Money is very important. So let's just say I lowballed it, to be honest with you. Let's just say 1,000 people are paying this, weekly fee of $2,000. Okay, for the insurance. So that's $2 million, quick maths, weekly. But the thing is, we have to make sure the hospital's heavy. We have to not heavy, is pleased. We have to make sure the hospital's pleased. So we want to make sure the doctors get paid a little bit more, because it's doctors. We're the only city where doctors get paid shit. They get paid $6.50 an hour. Wait, yeah, $6.50 an hour. It's absurd. And with this insurance, right, I feel like people will be less reckless. Okay, less reckless when they have. They won't try to be the hero, during a situation. Instead of just shut the fuck up. If a gun's pointed to your face, shut the fuck up and stop trying to be a hero. Because they don't want to go to the hospital and not have insurance. So numbers, me and Tommy and Patar were talking yesterday. We were thinking, what's the number again we're thinking about? Tommy?
What do you say?
The number we were thinking about yesterday. For shareholders percentage for Mr. Watson.
Well, that's all open to negotiations. Realistically, I wouldn't want to see what the interest from Mr. Watson is himself. You just keep doing what you're doing. You just keep speaking. I'm listening eagerly, seeing what you have to say, and then we can from there maybe make it a bit more conversational.
He's not helping me, bro. He's not helping
me. I feel like
he's not. I'm drowning.
Right now, Mr. Quincy,
help me. I'm drowning. Okay, so
relax.
Yeah. So Mr. Watson, what would be a first of all, are you interested? Because I would love for you to be on board with this. You've helped me with my security company. I would love for you to help me with this one also, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, I think definitely something that's worth trying.
Okay. And what
doesn't need much upfront investment to get off the ground either. So.
Exactly. So what would be that magic orgasmic number for you?
I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest.
Okay.
Did you talk to the hospital yet?
No, I'm talking to the hospital today. We did talk to, Tommy did talk to Alan Crane yesterday. I'm not sure how that conversation went.
Yeah, Alan Crane was very interested, and then wanted to speak to you, Dean. That's Dean Watson, and gauge your interest as well. But he was interested and went to see if it was possible. But he liked the idea and the concept itself. And also felt it was very ironic that we had come, or especially me, had come to the table of that, considering the UK healthcare system.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like,
Mm-hmm. We have free healthcare in Gargustan too.
Yeah, you see, but this healthcare, this Los Santos healthcare, this is for the people.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the people need,
definitely for the people.
The people need great healthcare to be able to, go about their day and not, not be worried about a hospital, a hospital bill, And I'm a person for the people.
Is there any questions you have already, Dean, just from the get-go?
Well, my biggest concern was actually, talking to the hospital, which is what I suggested, Dean. I don't really have any input until we know if the hospital's on. Because the hospital tells us to go fuck ourselves, what are we gonna do?
So we're willing to give them 9% of revenue, so the hospital makes money, doctors make more money. Once I said the thing is, who owns the hospital? Like, is there somebody that owns the hospital?
The state.
The state.
There's got to be like a head doctor or something.
Okay. Yeah, I could talk to I'm gonna talk to the doctors today, but as soon as the increase in pay for doctors and potentially EMS also is enough to where I think it should sway in our favor.
So, have you thought about how you're actually going to price these premiums too? What if there's someone that goes to hospital like 5 times a day and it costs us 10 grand for them to get service, but they only pay 2 grand for the week?
You said say that one more time.
So what if there's someone that just goes to the hospital all the fucking time, accident prone, right?
Right.
Are we just charging a flat insurance fee or?
Yeah, it's gonna be a flat insurance fee. Right now we're sitting at 2 right now. I want to be affordable, especially for like when people move to Los Santos. I'm pretty sure the state gives them the welfare check of like $5,000 or something. So just to make, just in case they end up in the south side, end up in the wrong neighborhood, But after that, you gotta think about like the 2,000 is such a small amount to where it's not even like that's one fishing trip. That's a week too. It's not like a maintenance fee to where.
The problem is, right, we charge someone 2K for the week, but they're accident prone, and it costs us 10K in hospital fees, and we lose 8K on that person, right?
We'd have to negotiate, I guess, with the hospital themselves to work out the fees that we'd be charged, opposed to the fees that like a standard person would be charged who's not insured.
Yeah, it needs to be like tiers of pricing, I guess, for like high risk, medium, low risk.
Based on an individual basis.
Yeah, I mean, we could raise the
low risk client, high risk client.
Yeah, we could do the 3 strike rule. To be honest with you, once they hit the 3rd strike, it's the healthcare, like the insurance company will not cover it. If it's the same day, like I'm talking about, like if it's like 5 times in one day, yeah, it's might as well call it quits at that point, my man. To be honest with you. Also, we're trying to have a conversation with grandma and grandpa. See how the fuck they feel about that also. But yeah, basically either cutting off the premium right there to where that they have to pay out of pocket after that 3rd strike. Because we don't want to lose money also.
I think they'd run the risk of making the overall business too complicated on that front.
You think so?
I think our best bet is that we'd have to by bringing like hospital into the actual business itself and sharing some revenue with them. Obviously ensuring they get 100% of all uninsured visitors hospital. We work out some kind of deal or strike a deal with them that we get a cheaper rate for any surgeries or any kind of work that's done on any patients. So even if someone was to go there multiple times in a week, it wouldn't run us at too much of a loss, if any.
I agree with
if there's only a few people, let's say like out of the 1,000 that you're hoping to have signed up, if only 20 or 30 of them are people who go past the threshold, would still be running at like a severe profit just simply because the basis that
this is
there's
why
still 970 more people who are getting profitable from us,
Right.
Right. But what if a meteor comes down and hits everyone, and then everyone has to go to hospital, and then it happens again, and then everyone has to go to hospital?
Maybe contractually work on some mitigating circumstances for natural disasters. So maybe your insurance covers you for certain injuries and certain accidents that occur, but let's say we have mitigating circumstances where natural disasters happen or something that is completely city-based, completely out of our control, then we can't actually interfere with that one. So
Yeah, we'll have to have some kind of contract as well where we only cover up to a certain amount, and then if they're fucked, right?
yeah, it's like an excess basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make that. We can have a contract for that one for sure, right?
We should probably do some street surveys and stuff, see if people will be interested in this, because maybe the fact that people don't even want to buy insurance, you know.
I think as it personally stands, there'd be no reason to get insurance, right? They look at it and say, well, I go pillbox all the time. I only get charged $100. So there'd be argument to be made that maybe there'd be a timeline to the introduction of this business. So you could argue that maybe the pillbox fees would go up initially, and reactively, this business would launch as a market in play. So from there, we're doing a good deed, right? Because we're then helping people of Los Santos because we're offering an alternative to paying the new fees at pillbox. Otherwise, if we was to go out now and survey and say, oh, like, trying to get insurance, they'd be like, well, no, I go pillbox all the time. I can afford it. It doesn't seem like it's a feasible thing for me to take on board. It seems like an excess cost I don't need on top of everything else I pay for.
Yeah, I get you.
Because likewise, I was saying to Crane yesterday, like, if that wasn't the case, it would be quite ideal to be ghost owners of this company, because it would seem like we're introducing these new fees at pillbox and the insurance purely to benefit ourselves and nothing else.
Yeah, I was going to say, also putting your name on this might actually be, not very beneficial. Right? It depends public reaction to it.
Yeah.
Right.
It could push the evil Cerberus thing some more if you want to lean into it.
I think Cerberus Care is a great name.
No, I don't think we should have it anything to do with Mandem, Cerberus, anything.
I think it's better if people just assume it's like
state funded.
State funded, exactly.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to have salespeople that are like on behalf of the state, I guess, or we'll be hiring people. It'll be hard to keep it.
Nah, I don't think we need to be hiring. I don't think we need to hire too many bodies. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mr. Watson. If you think about it this way, the way we pay the maintenance for our cars and our houses, it's if it goes through the debt app, I think it's then that stops the whole. We have to hire people to go get people to sign up for insurance. You're gonna have the opportunity to sign up. They're gonna be told about it, and at that point, it's But I will pay people out of pocket to promote it, of course. But I don't think we need to hire a bunch of bodies to go out and sell insurance.
I mean, a good argument can be made that you could have like a basic package that you could purchase at Pillbox or City Hall. Same way you get a license. Maybe you have like a receptionist at Pillbox who you could buy the basic package from. Same way you do it like a casino to get a membership card.
Yeah, it's gonna be more RP, but the thing is, like,
sales team that would go out and
extend
into like a more premium package where we could have extra benefits in the city.
Yes.
And that would be like a slightly premium rate or higher rate. We could obviously drop you said $2,000 per week per person. You could drop that for the basic package, and you could then make a premium package. And people would go out and sell all the time, Some people would sign up to that one.
Yeah, incentive would be like for the premium, you'd probably get a nice Kevlar vest delivered, or a couple of first aid kits.
There's got to be a reason to buy the insurance other than just we're covering fees, and then if they reach their fees, they start paying out of pocket, right? Doesn't make much sense that way.
Right.
Maybe the excess would be what's like in the premium package. The excess would be much larger. So people who see themselves as high risk clients would then purchase a premium package. So
yeah, we'd have to make some kind of deal with the hospital where if they have insurance, the cost of their the cost of their medical is like half the normal price. So then if they have the insurance, they get double the medical until they run out, or something like that, right?
Mhm.
Because otherwise there's no incentive if we're just a blanket coverage.
Unless in turn by having this in place and obviously the EMS earning more and there'd be more incentive to people to pursue that kind of career, maybe there'd be options to open the other hospitals. And then maybe like a premium person could go to those hospitals instead, like almost like a private hospital, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's just like me spitballing like a random idea. Obviously, the main basic concept of the actual businesses there from here is just more like formulating what extra benefits we can provide and then trying to answer and kind of blank out any problems that arise from it and how we come up with solutions.
Yeah, first thing we need to do is actually, talk to the hospital and see if they're actually interested, because if they're not, then we're fucked.
And you said it's gotta be a head doctor, right? Head doctor, okay.
Well, I don't know. Is there a head doctor? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
No, would it worth talking to Bunny maybe and then see if it's because I guess Pillbox is state owned, right?
State owned, you said?
Surely, right? Pillbox must be
Yeah,
state
yeah.
owned. Yeah, so then I imagine it's best to go to Bunny and then he'll give us the information on who, like, if there is a head doctor, who it would be. Would a head doctor have to say in the actual Pillbox as a business, or is it more they're just the head doctor because they're the best surgeon?
I have no fucking idea how it works, if I'm honest.
Say that again, T.
Just saying, is the head doctor someone who acts on the business, or are they someone who's like the best surgeon there?
I'm not sure. All I know is the EMS portion. I think the EMS has a hierarchy, but I'm not too sure about the doctors. I could find out though for sure. I'll talk to Emma, cause she's a doctor, and then see what's going on with that. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can make it work. Don't see why not. Just need to talk to the right people first, I guess.
Okay. And the last right people is just the hospital and the doctor and the mayor. That's the 3 people we have.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I appreciate this, Mr. Watson.
Yeah, no worries. Appreciate you bringing it to me.
While we're here also, I might as well bring up the fact that Dean, I spoke to the rest of the Mandem, and they're all pretty keen to like talk further regarding the Mandem Enterprises thing that me and you spoke about recently.
Say that again, sorry?
I spoke to the rest of like, the Mandem boys, and they're keen to and interested in what you said the other day to me about like Mandem Enterprises and how we could pursue that further.
All right. Okay, well that's good. Let me take it back to who I talked to, and then we can get a meeting together and actually talk about what that might entail and stuff.
Sounds good.
But no, that's exciting. Very exciting.
Then likewise, if this insurance company was to come to fruition, there's obviously an angle we could use the funds from this business to kind of funnel through into the rest of the businesses for the enterprise itself.
Yeah, I imagine.
Almost like an umbrella itself, you know?
Yeah. That'd be a good move. But yeah, let me talk to who I need to talk to, and then I'll get back to you again.
Yep, no worries.
What was?
I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
Appreciate it again, Mr. Watson.
Take care,
good
Dean
seeing you.
Watson.
Not really around these times, so
Yeah, very
actually lucky that I came around today at this time.
Consider ourselves lucky.
Take care, my friend. We appreciate you.
See you later.
Your hands are white. Yeah, because I was fucking putting lotion on.
You killed it, Patar.
Come on. To be honest, I think I'm gonna bring Ved with me next time and set up a meeting with Dean.
Bro, missed the door again, bro. This guy.
Talk to him about